Are you confusing your thoughts and your feelings? What impact is that having on you? That's what this episode is about. You're listening to Pure Light, where we explore how you can believe in yourself and be happy with who you are. My name is Ailey. I help people do what they feel called to do. I'm a coach, writer, and yoga and meditation teacher. This is episode 150. If it's safe for you to close your eyes for a second. If not, if you're driving or something, come back and listen to this later. I want you to imagine this. Imagine that you're standing on a beach at sunset. Imagine the colors in the sky and the light changing and shifting as the sun goes down. Feel the sand beneath your toes. And you can have your feet in the water if you want to, or not if you don't. And feel the ocean air against your skin and a light breeze maybe if you want. And see the waves rolling in and allow yourself to hear them too and hear whatever other sounds are in your environment. And notice how your body feels. So unless your mind has been preoccupied by something else, it probably feels a lot like it would as if you were actually standing on the beach. So maybe a bit more relaxed and calmer than before you pictured that in your mind. So you can open your eyes now. The same thing is true about experiences that feel different. So things that are maybe a bit heavy or sad or stressful. If you just think about them, you'll start to experience that again. You'll feel that stress or sadness or heaviness. For example, if I close my eyes and imagine myself having to slam on the brakes because someone cut me off in traffic, I feel a tightness in my throat and in my chest. And I know we imagined that in a recent episode. I think it may have even been the last episode. So I won't do that again now. But this is important because it means that even just the thought of something can create a response in your body. So when you have an idea in your head, you'll feel sensations and emotions as if whatever you're thinking about is your reality. Your body reacts to whatever's going on in your mind. And it's really easy to see this when you intentionally close your eyes and imagine something. And the truth is, this is something that can potentially happen all the time, depending on what's going on in the mind. Because the mind can jump around so that it's not always present in the moment. It may be preoccupied with what it thinks is going to happen, so something in the future. Or it may be preoccupied with what's already happened, something from the past. And when you hold a memory or fantasy of what might happen in the future in the mind, what you're feeling now will be influenced by that. Your body will react to that. Even though the memory or thing that you're anticipating isn't what's happening now. It's an idea in your head. And it's keeping you in your head. So in a way, when you think about how something felt before or how you imagine it will feel, it's a way of numbing yourself to the experience that you're having now. If you act and make decisions based on memory or anticipation, you're in your head thinking about how something felt or how something might feel, as opposed to feeling your current experience fully. And the same thing can happen if there's like a running commentary in your mind. So if your mind is almost like a reporter for what's happening and saying stuff like, oh, look, he did that. That's good. Oh, wait, what's happening now? I don't like that. That's not good. Why is he doing that? That kind of thing. Your body will be reacting to that commentary as well. So thinking happens in the mind, and the mind can be in the future or the past or kind of buffering what's happening now. It doesn't necessarily have to be in the present moment. But feelings are a visceral experience. They're a sensation or energy. They're in the body. And the body can only be in the present. I want to share 2 quotes from Neale Donald Walsch with you. Here's the first one. Only when I get out of my past and stay away from my future can I genuinely experience what's happening right here, right now. And here's the second one. Thoughts are not feelings. They're ideas of how you should feel. When thoughts and feelings get confused, truth becomes clouded, lost. So, to put it another way, thinking about your feelings, like what they have been in the past or what they might be in the future, prevents you from fully experiencing what they are right now. Because it takes you out of your experience and into your head. So there's less awareness in your body to fully experience what's happening now. I know that I've said this before, and I'll say this again, but the breath is a great tool to help you build your capacity to be present in the moment and be with whatever experience is going on in your body. I'll include links to some breathing practices in the show notes if you would like to go and look at them and try them and practice them. Because the more that you practice breathing, the easier it'll be to be with whatever's coming up and to breathe through it rather than getting caught up in your thoughts about it. I'll also include links to previous episodes where I've talked about stuff related to this. So if you want to listen to those, you can find them at purelightpodcast.com in the show notes for this episode, which is episode 150. If you're listening to this on the day that this episode comes out, it is Christmas Eve. So Merry Christmas if you celebrate Christmas. And if you don't, Happy holidays. Thanks so much for listening. Until next time, may you be guided by your light.